Gentlemen, it's time. This is what we've been working towards for the last 12 years. Every second, every dollar, and every resource we have spent has led us here.
Are we sure about this? I just want to make sure that we're all clear that once we cross this line, we cannot go back. What we're doing here is extremely controversial, both morally and ethically.
Pushing limits, crossing lines, that's the price of making history.
We just won't be ridiculed by the science community. We will become a target for every religious institution that exists. A lot of people will want us dead for this.
Look, we know what we're doing here. We don't know what will happen, but if we don't do anything, we'll never know what could have happened. And we'll regret not making history when we have the chance.
Okay, now let's go over the plan one more time. Tomorrow, the blessing of the Shroud of Taran will occur at noon. Chris, once the ceremony ends, the ushers will guide everybody out of the body of the church, leaving the shroud unattended for just a few minutes. Now this is where you will sneak back in, cut a piece of the shroud, and then bring it back to the lab as soon as you can so that we can extract the DNA for the cloning. Now there are only a few spots on a cloth that contains viable blood. Now make sure the piece you take has what we need. And be unbelievably delicate. The cloth is over 2,000 years old. Doctor?
So, we're extracting the genetic code from the DNA within the blood sample taken from the shroud. Once we have the DNA, we'll have everything we need to generate a sequence. We then have one shot at insemination.
How long will it take to get the sequence from the DNA?
With our equipment, a day at most.
When will we know if this insemination was successful or not?
Within 2 weeks. If our surrogate is pregnant within 2 weeks, we'll know that it worked.
Here is our chosen surrogate, Marie Stefano.
What if she doesn't cooperate? If she doesn't understand?
We make her understand. We will make her see that she is needed and that she's going to be part of something that's much bigger than she understands.
So we kidnap her and tell her what? I still think we should get a empathetic and voluntary female.
We don't have time to look for someone else, Chris. Look, we've been following Maria for 4 years now. There's no one else but her.
Chris, Mason's right. Maria's the only fitting subject. She's religious, she's kind-hearted, she's compassionate. She's perfect. Without her, none of this is possible.
Okay. By Wednesday we'll have the DNA. Then we can put everything into motion.
Hello?
The girl is secure. We're on our way.
Who's ready to clone Jesus Christ?